It's a little bizarre. I'm doing a test of my, well, it was going to be just a test of this basket. This is, I 3D printed this basket to be able to put this camera, which is the Canon Mark 50 or M50 Mark II, and it's a full spectrum camera. As you can see, it's got some infrared going on. So eventually this camera will fit in here, and I've got all my cameras taken up. See, this one's on the drone. This one, this old iPhone is going to go in the basket because right now I'm just testing out the payload basket on the drone. I'll show you in a second. But what I want to do is have a second camera in there for now and put this iPhone so that it's, you know, pointing out the way this camera would be when I get this set up. So what I'm going to do is eventually this camera, this Canon, will be pointed out this hole, and I'll have this attached to the drone. You'll see in a minute. And then I'll have helium balloons above that to assist lifting this big iris camera because it weighs like a pound, maybe a little over a pound. And then the drone will be able to be used to steer and steady the whole thing, the whole assembly. And I'll have it'll be tethered to the ground. Now you can see I still have a construction site going on out here. This is my tiny cabin. I can't really see anything, I'll be honest with you, it's too bright out here. So I've got, you know, I've got leftover lumber, and this is the tiny cabin here. I'm leaving it in now until I can build my cabin, my big cabin over here. That's what all this is cleared for. So anyway, I didn't mean for this to take this long to just talk about it. I wanted to test this payload basket. Let me get it attached, and I wished I had used this camera to do this part of the video, but it's already attached and ready to go for the drone. Let's see if we can get through this. So I'm going to 3D print some clips that are easier to remove than these zip ties. I tried printing them, they kind of failed. So but this is temporary. But these are the zip ties you can reuse. You have the little clippy on them. You can just take them off, so I don't have to cut them off. So it feels like the basket is pretty decent load. So we're definitely going to have some assist from helium balloons, and the helium balloons will be tied somehow to the basket. And up here, you know, they'll be up here. And so the drone is just going to be used for navigation, you know. I guess it'll help somewhat up and down, but the trick here is keeping these blades off of this. Looks like we're doing good. So now let's see if I can get this camera set up. Okay, so for some reason it wouldn't start up without me doing it with the manual control. Alright, I'm going to have to put this down. Let's see if I can. So it's definitely lifting it's definitely not having any trouble. Where is it? It's kind of hard trying to operate the camera and the drone at the same time. Okay, now I can see it. Alright, so we'll switch over to the camera on the drone now. Okay, it's saying maximum altitude reached 30 meters. So that's a big surprise because we need to go to 1,000 feet. And I have no idea where it is. I can't see, it's too bright out here. I need to do this on a cloudy day. Testing the home mode because where'd you go? Where'd you go? I can't see a thing. So I noticed that the controls don't work the same. I had a harder time getting it to fly down with this basket on there. Maybe maybe it's just not, the air is not washing the same or something. But I had to hold the down button and it would hesitate, and then it would come down. So the other thing is, somehow the home button got screwed up and it was about 30 feet that way, and I think that's because I'm in an area, I'm way out in the middle of nowhere, and I don't know if I'm getting good satellite. So, but there's one part of my property I do want to investigate. I'm going to take this basket off and see if it'll perform better. I don't want to lose it. Yeah, I can already tell a difference in the performance, obviously, but I didn't realize it was going to be that big of a difference, so it'll be interesting to see how this works. Am I recording? Yeah.